It's Monday, the 18th. Okay, so I kind of lied. It's not even Monday yet. It's Sunday morning at like 2 o'clock. But Monday is MLK Day, and everyone in my house is going to be home all day long. I'm not going to have any free time to make a video because my mom is probably going to end up dragging me somewhere. So I'm making it now on Sunday morning at 2 a.m. Anyway, since it's MLK Day, I thought that I would go ahead and do a tribute to Mr. Martin by describing my dream, because he had a dream. Now, it's Sunday morning and I haven't slept yet, and I'm going to sleep as soon as I do this. But anyway, my dream last night, Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday morning, was a nightmare. And first it started out as my usual nightmare, and if you guys don't know my usual nightmare, you don't know really anything about me, and it's just kind of revealing, not like bad, but like just kind of something that I don't really tell people, so it's really kind of big that I'm putting it out on the internet. I have a reoccurring nightmare at least once a month now that I am being chased in an endless forest by a bunch of colorful blue and pink and green bunnies with giant mallets that keep hitting me in the back. And I know what you're thinking, I know it sounds crazy, but it's scary. I don't like it. So yeah, so it started as my usual nightmare, and then I get out of the forest finally, and I am in my bed again, and I wake up and it is the morning of my audition for that special school, and it's noon, and we have to be there by 1:30, and it's like an hour away, so I was like freaking out, and I was talking to my mom, and she was asleep too, and I was like, Mom, I have to go now. My bag wasn't packed at all, and I was like not ready. I didn't have any copies of any of the music, and I was freaking out, and I was like, oh my god. So she's just rolling over, and she's like, oh, Megan, wait, give me 5 more minutes. I'm like, we don't have 5 minutes. So that was basically my whole dream. That was my nightmare. So I had a nightmare. Probably at the latest, it'll still be Tiffany's Monday and not Tiffany's Tuesday. Or not Tiffany, Lauren. And I know that gets kind of confusing. But yeah, so just, well, I don't know. See, Megan, this is what happens when you make videos on Sunday mornings. But I don't have time! So I am self-decidedly one of the biggest idiots of this entire channel, if not this entire website, if not this entire planet. Actually, the biggest, not one of the biggest, because none of you girls are idiots but me. Okay, so firstly, Wanda and Tiffany probably have very little notion of what I meant when I said MLK Day. God! Wanda and Lauren! Lauren and Tiffany, I'm going to bake you each a virtual cookie and give them to you. And you get to throw bits of that cookie at me every time I confuse you. I have no idea why I confuse you, but I do, and I'm sorry. So please hurt me with cookies. MLK Day stands for Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King Jr. was, I don't know what you would call him. He was basically a civil rights icon of the U.S. in like the early 1900s. He basically fought for equal race rights, I guess that would be what it is. But he had all these famous marches and speeches, and he fought with peace, not with violence, and that's what makes him so special. And so we have a holiday dedicated to him on his birthday every January 18th, I think, 18th or 19th. See, I'm still getting the date wrong. But so we have off, yeah. The whole I had a dream thing, that was like his most famous speech. I don't know if it was his last speech, I don't think it was, but I'm not positive. So there are 2 things that you should listen to get a gist of Martin Luther King. It's so late, I'm getting names wrong. the name's like that wrong. I was gonna say Michael Jackson. Anyway, you need to listen to In the Name of Love by U2. You can look it up on YouTube, this site right here. It'll take like 5 extra seconds, but the song's like 3 minutes, so whatever. And you need to look up Martin Luther King, I Had a Dream speech. It'll be there. You don't have to listen to the whole thing, but it's his most famous speech, so yeah. So that's what I meant by I had a dream and all that stuff. Anywho, the last thing, I think I have an explanation for the reason why I am like this. I spent my entire day cleaning. So, like this.
So that
I'm so ADD right now, and my video's already gone over. But look at all the books I have. That's not even like a quarter of them. Most of them are downstairs, but I just found that really interesting that I own that many books. And that one is The Devil, and I don't like Twilight at all, but I'm doing something with that book, so I need to have it. Yeah. So it is now Sunday night / Monday morning at like 1 a.m. And I'm still an idiot because I had stuff to say in this video and I completely forgot all of it except for the fact that I got my audition date. So clip of me opening that because I actually filmed myself when I opened it, so. Okay, so this is supposed to be the clip where I open up my audition envelope and flip out because it's so amazing. But I lost the clip somewhere and I can't get it back on the computer. So I apologize for that. If I find it by next week, I'll show it, I guess. I'm really having some malfunctions here, but punish me. Yeah, this thing is evil. So's that. But I kinda need this. So yeah, I'm sorry. My audition is the 29th of January though, so wish me luck. Because I'm scared. Yeah, I was pretty much freaking out. So that was really cool. I have no reason to go overboard. I just did. I ran over time. I thought I'd be way under time like I was last week, but I wasn't. So you girls can punish me. I expect my punishment by next week though. If I don't get it by next week, I might not do it, or I might do it half-heartedly. And I can't be anything too big because most of the time I make my videos at night or I'll make them right after school. So, yeah. And I'm broke, so don't make me buy anything. Okay, yeah, so Tiffany and Kaylee, I just kind of felt like wearing this because I don't have that song stuck in my head, but I felt left out. And Wanda, you cracked me up with your video. I don't know why, but I was laughing so hard that entire time. So whatever you're doing, keep it up. I think you take the original 5AG Lauren's place as the spewing adorable thing because that was hilarious and I don't even know why. And Lauren, you're the only one genius enough to talk about anyone else's video. I'm not smart like that. So this time I'm trying to, but it's not really working and I already ran over and you guys are gonna punish me and yay! So DFTBA and I'm really sorry. I already ran over, so why not go over more? Or are we gonna get punished? My iPod is descended in rice because rice supposedly takes the moisture out of things and it's supposed to help my touch screen work again, but it's not working. So if you girls have any suggestions on how to get my touch screen on my iPod to work again, you let me know because I have no idea what to do. Thanks. DFTBA.